Last time on Mysterious Island.
Stonefish. No antidote.
Help me.
Throw down your gun.
Don't move! Herbert, no!
Invited our visitors here to dinner. They've come to fight for the young woman.
The loser is dead.
Why'd you have to kill him?
She wants to know who the other spirit is on the island.
Who are you? What is it you know?
He is going to die.
Tenewa and Tenafe are the last remaining brothers of the royal family.
Killed himself in Tenawa's trap.
Can you read it? May I? I'm sorry.
Captain? Look. How could they possibly be moving that fast? Affect them?
Your people?
That's all that's left of their tribe? Haggard-looking bunch, aren't they?
They must have been at sea for weeks.
Ukutuk na bay! Itiawalo na tenek! Kerenuk unung...
What do you think she's saying?
Itiwa mokaba! Ikimal! 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 Ninana o hurumal senga! Ikimal! Akakat! Akakat! Etapa! Ayaluna kana! Kana! Ayaluna kana! Kana!
His subjects have now been on the island long enough to regard it as their own. How will they cope with an influx of new arrivals who will almost certainly assume dominance in any world? How does a life of conquest and oppression serve as preparation for life as a downtrodden minority in their own home?
Ekai hulok. Ekto aikok. Kai lainuk. Kai lainuk. Etutana. Akakat. Itiwai akakatalo. Itiwai henmak ulak. Kai
I
lainuk.
think we may safely assume we've been nominated official scapegoats.
He killed himself.
We aren't blameless. All right. Let's stay calm. Who do I speak to? Who's your leader now?
Him. He won't be out here.
Obviously not the outcome they'd expected.
He's definitely in a spot of bother here.
We know that this will not be easy, but we will do everything in our power to help you. We grieve with you about Tenape's death, but once you're back home, I'm sure.
Only Tenape can lead us home. Only Tenape can read the tale of journeys. Can Tenawa? No. They're as good as dead.
Your people are tired and hungry. They need food and shelter. Will you allow us to help you?
What do you mean?
We have food and water. We'd be happy to share whatever we have.
What?
I sure hope we have enough.
He's right. We have to share it.
Why?
It's simple arithmetic, Gideon. There's 12 of them, there's 4 of us. Do you not think this might be a good time to be friendly?
Umlak, via Imnat.
You know the way to our shelter. Why don't you lead your people there?
What have you done?
The only thing I could. These people need our help.
They live on these islands. You think they can't find food of their own?
Open your eyes, if not your heart. They can barely stand, let alone hunt.
That is not the point.
And what is the point?
You invited them into our home without so much as a by your leave. You had no right.
Gideon, he had no choice.
Didn't he? I wonder if you'll feel the same a week from now.
I hope it will all be for the best, Gideon.
Really, Hardy? Just have to see.
They may have to stay on this island. If they do, we'll have to learn to get along. So, shall we see to our guests?
Welcome home.
Would you please try and get them to settle down? All right, let's try and regain control, but let's do it gently.
No. See, these are my clothes. They're my clothes. Oh, why don't you have some then?
No. I don't think so. I'll have that, thank you.
Find something else to offer him, Gideon.
Look. What about that? Yes. I'll give you this for that. There you go, my man. It's much more interesting than the boring old journal, isn't it? Good. What? Oh. A trade. Lovely. I'm sure it'll look marvelous. Harding, get them out of here, will you?
Sorry.
Sarge, you have to do something. We found our food supply.
Good idea. Very good idea. Here, let me help you. You're quite right. We should have a welcoming meal, a Thanksgiving for your safe arrival.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. A celebration.
Aramang life filak. Thanksgiving.
And naturally, as your hosts, we insist on preparing the meal.
Urumak toko sentai.
They do understand what I just said?
Of course. You could give us a big feast. A big feast.
Indeed.
We're giving them a feast.
Captain, that'll take our entire food supply.
I hope not. That certainly wasn't my intention.
Well, what was your intention? How will a feast get rid of these people?
We'll have to help them get back to their own island. That's what they really want. But for now, we better try and feed them.
Feast it is, then.
Herbert, while we prepare it, take the guns and ammunition and hide them in a safe place in the forest, just in case. Gideon?
No, Harding. No, I'm sorry. I'll be party to this lunacy.
Jo. Herbert. Tycker ni att du blir skön?
Worried about Gideon?
Oh, he really is too stubborn for his own good. I'll see if I can get him to come back. Can you manage?
Yeah.
Saved you some fish. We were worried about you.
Well, as you can see, I'm fine.
It's going to be a cold night. Why don't you come back inside?
Are they still there?
Yes, but we can make room.
You really don't understand, do you?
No.
Having them in Granite House, it was our last safe haven. Our home.
They're not our enemies, Gideon.
Not yet.
Urunok mal katinala. Erewa alalo yetok. Hai. Itiwa alo akatak.
What's going on?
They've been talking like this since you left.
What about, did you ask?
I asked Mahina. Apparently they're talking about their map. Left to go right, right to go down. East takes west or something. She doesn't understand it.
Good?
Not bad. What do you want?
I just want to talk.
No, you don't. You want this.
Well, I wouldn't mind taking a look at it.
Don't ask me. It belongs to him now.
Anyway, may I take a look at the map?
Our thanks to you all for your gracious gifts. Hit pie.
You're welcome.
For your food, for your water, for your fire, and for giving us your home.
Do I understand that you would like to live here with us?
Not with you.
Ah.
This is our home now.
I think there's been some misunderstanding.
No misunderstanding. A guest is always offered the home of the host. To refuse to offer your home as a challenge, it means you don't trust your guests.
I see.
What are we supposed to do?
You have never made guests welcome before. That's not good. You must learn.
If it wasn't so pathetic, I swear I'd laugh out loud. What on earth happened?
They thought we gave them Granite House. There was nothing we could do.
Apparently, if you don't offer them your home, it means you consider them inferior.
We'll straighten it out.
Really? Can't you see what's happening here? We're being colonized. Taken over by a superior foreign force. One might have expected you to realize that sooner. Not with your Indian troubles and all.
You're right.
Well, what do we do?
Well, they don't really want to stay here. They want to go home.
Since they can't read their map, they might be here forever.
The map is the answer. We have to work it out. For their sake and ours.
Tenawa won't let anyone near it.
Well, then we'll have to persuade him. Herbert. Do you have some of those matches we made?
I do?
Offer them to Tenawa. We can always make some more.
You're welcome to one of these.
White tie.
Now, he's going to want to offer you something in return, Herbert. Choose carefully.
I'd like that, please.
No!
But that's what I want. Please? Thank you. I promise I'll take good care of it.
This is strange.
Very.
Let's get out of here.
Halt das Wetter!
Are we prisoners in our own home now?
I don't think so. I think she'd rather that the map stayed here, that's all. Now, does this look anything like the South Pacific to you?
Not as I remember it. Who knows what the scale is? Is it 100 or 1,000 miles across?
What was it Mahina said? Left to go right, right to go down, east to go west or something?
Well, it all makes no sense to me.
Come on!
Everybody stay calm.
I think this is a better gift. I think this could be a much better gift for you.
Thank you. But I'm happy with this.
What? Are you mad, boy? Oh, she's right. Look at this. It's pure silver.
Mr. Spilett, what?
The wonderful exchange, madam. Thank you.
You're a very smart man. Kanang malalaku?
Why did you do that?
No. We did the right thing. Besides, we learned all we could from the map.
I thought we didn't learn a thing.
On the contrary, you see how they guard it? It's the most precious thing in the world to them. And we learned that our lady friend was very concerned that we might interpret it.
He's saying she doesn't actually want to leave?
No. I'm not sure. But she's definitely up to something.
Eto oko Iraq. Iti mai al kararam. Halako.
Smart man. It's time to pray.
What?
Ini nat, natok, Iraq. Everybody stays.
Look, if you don't mind my asking, where exactly are we going?
To pray. Do you pray, smart man?
I beg your pardon.
Do you talk with your spirits?
I know what prayer is. I just don't see that mine, whatever they may be, are any business of yours.
How many gods do you have, smart man?
One?
Only one? She must be one very busy fella.
He.
Where does your god live?
Well, heaven, I suppose.
Heaven? Where's that?
That's heaven. Popular notion is it's somewhere up there.
There.
Well, as I say, that's the general idea.
Your god isn't down here in the plants and animals. How do they get to grow then?
Well, no, he's here too. Well, where are your gods?
Everywhere. In the plants, in the garden, in the trees. In the birds. Hello, God. Everywhere. But not in the air.
I see. Well, so why do you put your dead on a high platform if it's not so that their spirits may be closer to God?
Bodies are for birds to eat. Droppings fall to the ground, plants grow, we eat the plants. The spirit lives on in
Well, they don't need to be put on a platform for that.
We don't want to see what happens on a platform. Or smell it.
So what about this, then? The Earth. Who made it?
What we're standing on. The big turtle.
A turtle.
Big, big fella.
Madam, what you are referring to is a planet. It is a world, adrift among the stars. It is not a turtle.
Stars? What holds it up?
Well, what's holding your turtle up?
Another turtle.
Really? And what's holding him up?
Smart man. It's turtles all the way down.
If you wouldn't mind, I prefer not to be called Smart Man. My name is Gideon. Gideon Spilett.
All right, Gideon, Spilett, whatever you like.
You still haven't told me where we're going.
Not much further.
Something wrong?
We'll cross here.
Do we have to?
We've got no other choice.
Careful, it's not steady. Look out, it's rolling! Don't try to talk till you got your wind back.
Tail! Tail! Tail of journeys. It's gone! Smart man's brave. Pretty, too.
Yes. But we are sorry that you lost your map.
It's gone. So now we're here.
Well, we must talk about that.
Yes, we need to know who goes where.
Exactly.
Two will talk. He will speak for us. He will speak for you all.
Captain, I...
Keep them occupied as long as you can.
Good luck. Thank you.
9 by 12. A highly convoluted arrangement of shells, which must signify something. I mean, the whole construction must signify something. But what? What is your secret? East takes you west. Doesn't make sense.
The map couldn't have floated any further than here. The dam would have stopped it. We'll check upstream from here.
I'll take this side.
Check around and under everything.
All right.
There's so many little back currents and eddies.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yawek palako. Iki akakan. Ito filang palo. Feeling tucked up the same time. Lako. Alako!
Problems?
Not anymore. Now pay attention.
The island? Yes.
Now we are here.
Granite House, yes.
Now as you can see, there are more of us than there are of you.
Yes.
Good. So this part of the island will be for us And that part of the island will be reserved for you. That's it. All done. Alaku senag filak.
Was that for us? Surely you jest, madam. You cannot truly intend to put us on a reservation.
Reservation? Yes, you live on reservation.
But we were here first. This is our island.
We're here now.
This is impossible.
Ah, yes, I understand. You want something in return for the island.
Matches.
They were of enough value to buy Tale of Journeys. Nothing is of more value to us than Tale of Journeys. Nothing is of more value to you than the island. Fair trade.
Do you agree with this?
This is what he wants.
If you were a real chief, you wouldn't let this happen. We opened our home to you. Gave you food, shelter. Everything we had.
Thank you. Now go.
If you think we're just gonna pack up and slink away, you're very much mistaken.
Etutanak! You live on the reservation, or you live nowhere.
I see.
Anything?
Could it have gotten waterlogged and sunk?
I don't think so. The reeds had some kind of shiny coating.
Traveling all that way, they'd have had to make sure that it floated.
You all right?
Isn't that it?
Where?
I'll get it. Here. How would it get up that string?
I don't know.
Oh, let's not worry about that now. The main thing is we've got it back.
Yes, and I can think of at least one person who's going to be very glad to see it.
We've come to tell you. We've reached an agreement and...
I should have known.
I assure you, we only just found it.
Silence! You stole this, didn't you?
What?
Silence! It was you who rolled the log. You who pushed me into the water.
Madam, I saved your life.
Lies! You pushed me into the water, then you hid the map for your friends to find.
I swear to you, we found it just a moment ago, floating in the river.
Okay, you must have it then.
I don't understand.
The Tale of Journeys is useless to us. If our chief can't understand its words, then you must have it. Take the boat, too. Take them and leave.
This map doesn't speak to us either. If you force us to go, we'll die.
You should have thought about that before you stole it. We won't live with thieves.
We're not thieves.
You go. Go before night. This island belongs to us. You go.
Dare they? Who do they think they are? They seriously expect us to give up and leave without a fight?
Mr. Spilett's right. There may be more of them, but we do have guns.
And gunpowder.
Listen to you. Listen to the pair of you. Do you know what you're saying? You're talking about killing them.
And what would you rather do, Joanna? Wait for them to kill us?
We'll just keep on talking to them. They're reasonable people. They'll come round.
I don't know about that. That Katira seems pretty adamant.
You can keep on talking to them as much as you like. As far as I'm concerned, the time for action has come.
I'm with you.
Oh, no, you don't, Herbert. Do you understand? I absolutely forbid it.
I'm sorry, Mother, but we've got to do something.
Herbert, do you not understand? There's more of them. They'll kill you.
Well, we're not going to start shooting at them. We'll just scare them off. Right, Mr. Spilett?
That depends on them, Herbert. Where'd you hide the guns?
Follow me.
Why don't you do something?
Because they're right. We have no option but to make a stand. Benoit, what is it? You want this? The answer's in there somewhere. It's hard, isn't it? You know, I lost a brother, too. He died in my arms on a battlefield. I was powerless to stop it. But I'll always feel that it was my fault.
Harding!
We're gonna try and talk to Katira.
Inform you. And after careful deliberation, we have decided to reject your offer.
More like an ultimatum.
No. No one needs to get hurt here. Just gather your things and leave this island.
There's no need for them to leave. We just have to make it clear that we're staying.
You be quiet. He speaks for you. That was a funny speech. Did you practice it?
Please believe me. I am quite serious.
Don't do it, Gideon!
As much as I may regret it, madam, should you continue in this course of action, believe me, you will be the first.
Stop it. Gideon, listen to yourself. This is an old woman. You're talking about killing an old woman.
No!
Drop your guns.
Don't listen to her, Harding. She'll kill us all.
Hurry up.
All right.
The blazes are you doing, man?
Nick, Dowie, Nick. Nick, Dowie, Nick. Kraat maina. Aku alo.
The tale of journeys has spoken to him.
Lies.
No, I don't think so.
Man pololok.
Did you throw a stick into the stream?
Yes, that's right. He's learned the meaning of the map. The threads are currents. That's why it makes no sense to think of the map in terms of longitude or latitude or north and south. We map an ocean as a big, flat, stationary expanse, but it's not. It's a constantly moving system of currents. That's what they make a map of.
You are a chief.
She knew all along. You knew about the map.
You almost started a war?
She had to know if Tenoa has what it takes to be a leader. Without a chief, a wise man who could lead them safely home, they were as good as dead.
And you're a smart man, too.
Well, at least they promised to give our position if they meet anyone that might rescue us.
Goodness only knows the kind of map they'll give them.